Celtic looking for some promise of their own, and McNamara has found Henrik Larsson, and Celtic take the lead. Larsson back to goal. Oh, gets his shot away, and what a shot it was! Henrik Larsson scores again. Celtic are 2-0 ahead, and that was brilliant.
Well, good evening. It's all to do for Liverpool today. 2-0 down at aggregates, but European nights is special at Anfield. Can Liverpool produce a comeback, or will the Battle of Britain go to Scotland and Glasgow Celtic, who are the favourites stepping into this after their first leg performance? Well, with me today with this game is Trevor, and we will get all their views and opinions on the game at the moment. But we've got to go ahead, chaps, and look to what took place in the first leg. And really, Liverpool need a massive improvement, don't they? Yeah, they do. I really think Liverpool have been poor, actually. I mean, they were really bad at Southampton at the weekend, so I don't see where this performance is going to come from Liverpool, the performance they're going to need to turn this around. I think Celtic is going to suit them tonight. They're going to sit deep, they're going to invite pressure, they're going to play under break, and when you've got a man like Henrik Larsson in your arsenal, you really do have it all to do. Well, Trevor, we talked about what Liverpool have done, and what have Liverpool going to do tonight? And we know what Celtic are going to do, we believe. But what is it that Liverpool have got to do today? I think they've got to push much further up the pitch, and they've got to play with real wide men. I think for them that they sat too far deep, and their two wing-backs were poor. They've got to push forward. They've almost got to play as midfielders, just in between your central midfielders and your centre forwards. It's that area, the top half of the channels, they've got to occupy, and they've got to force that pressure. With the atmosphere, and it is a good atmosphere tonight, it may force Celtic into their shells, but I think really Liverpool need an early goal to set the tone for tonight. Well, a massive game here for Liverpool. We know about their struggles in the past over recent years, but they were once the premier side in European football. No one did a comeback better than Liverpool. Indeed, just a few years ago, you may remember watching Auxerre get beat after winning 2-0 in the first leg. This might be a different beast, though. It's time to go ahead and join your commentators for this one. As you can hear, the Anfield crowd have livened up, and so's the commentary box. There's Trevor Cleans and Trev Motson.
Well, Anfield has been the scene of many special European nights. If Liverpool are to progress from this UEFA Cup tie, we'll be in for another memorable evening on Merseyside. Henrik Larsson's brace has Celtic in the driving seat going into the second leg, and thousands of Hoops fans have made an expectant journey down from Glasgow. As I'm sure you can hear, the atmosphere is bubbling. Roy Evans makes 3 changes from the first leg. Leonardson, Berger and McAteer all come into Liverpool's starting 11. Thomas, Jones and Matteo drop out. Celtic are unchanged. Larsson followed up his first leg heroics with a double against Aberdeen, but it's at the back where Celtic are surely going to be tested the most tonight. It could be a big evening for Jonathan Gould in goal. For the second time in a fortnight, these famous British sides go head to head, this time on English soil. It will be Liverpool to get the contest underway. Leonardson. McManaman into Owen, on the edge of the box. Celtic snuff out the danger. Donnelly coming away with it. What a glorious atmosphere here at Anfield tonight, and I'm delighted to be joined by the Sheffield Wednesday manager, Trevor Pleat.
Yes, thank you very much.
Owen there with the shot. Do apologise, Trevor, but what an effort that was from the youngster. A good save by Gould, and probably a sign of the pattern of the play that is to come.
Well, I thought in the first leg that Liverpool were far too deep, so in the second leg here, to see them already pushing forward, I can see the likes of Berger and Leonardson driving the midfield forwards. Certainly could be an opportunity for young Michael Owen to find a bit of room in that attacking areas, but Liverpool have got to be more positive, and it's good to see that they're taking it, but it's going to be a real test for Celtic.
Well, Owen barely had a sniff all match at Parkhead. It's taken him 2 minutes to test the goalkeeper this evening. and that has really buoyed the home support. Throw in towards Riedler, who fails to find a teammate. And Celtic with a very welcome touch of possession here. Tosh McKinley. Reggie Blinker. Sold by Trevor Pleat in the summer, of course. And this is Larsson, the hero of the first leg, and his first touch in the second leg did not match those a fortnight ago.
I think that was the wrong ball there. The pass was through to Donnelly there for Larsson, rather than trying to go out wide, but it just shows you Liverpool are preparing to commit players forward, so Celtic may get chances on the counter-attack this evening.
Already we're seeing Leonardson, who was a late substitute in the first leg, get plenty of touches of the ball in midfield. Could be the inspired decision by Evans to bring him into the lineup. He's had a good start to his Liverpool career. This is Burley. Larsson for Celtic. Good ball to Blinker on the left, attacking the Celtic fans. It's a brilliant tackle by McAteer, but Blinker gets up and gets his ball in, and Larsson goes up for a header, cleared by Liverpool.
Well, I think one of the things in that attack to realise is despite Celtic being able to win the ball up, only 2 to aim for in the box. If they really are intent on scoring this evening in Anfield, they're going to have to commit more bodies forward.
Ince to Riedler. Leonardson took the free kick quickly. Now Berger on the left-hand side. Leonardson nods it into the box, but it's cleared, or is it? It's an offside.
Yeah, I think you could just see Owen there in trying to win the ball, caught the back of Tosh McKinley. He doesn't think it's a foul, but I'm consenting the same as all Anfield. They thought they might have won themselves a penalty. But how that might have changed the atmosphere.
Yes, there was a moment of confusion, not least from myself there, Trevor. I couldn't see the referee properly due to the pillar in this main stand. Berger into Riedler. He's got space in the box. Good defending. Oh, McManaman! Great save by Gould. Oh, smart stop from the goalkeeper, but Steve McManaman really should be scoring from there.
Well, this was an excellent chance. Good work here by Riedler to get the ball in. McManaman taking it first time. His only problem with this is concentrating on getting a good connection rather than placement, and that's easy for the goalkeeper. All he's got to do is have a strong wrist and he can parry that away, and we know Gould has that.
He was in the perfect position for Gould anywhere else, and it was probably going to be a goal at the Kop end. An open start to this match. Liverpool on the front foot as we were expecting. Finn Janssen down there, marshalling his troops. Celtic 2-0 up from the first leg, of course. It's a good ball into Riedler, looking to halve that lead, and he has done. The German given too much space, and Liverpool are right back in it.
Well, the quality of the ball over the top is what's done this. Karl-Heinz Riedler, we know his ability, and when it was played to him, he could just see it. This was a fantastic bit of play. What a great pass that is by Ince. Lovely control there by Riedler. He kills it, absolutely dead the ball, and then from this situation he's able to pick his spot just perfectly. It's a brilliant pass and only completely caught out. No chance called with that finish. That's a quality goal, and that's just what Liverpool ordered.
Riedler's had a difficult start to the season, but you can't keep a World Cup winner down. Liverpool 1-0 up on the evening, and Celtic now 2-1 up on aggregate. McKinley into Burnley. And that really has changed the complexion of this tie. Riedler towards his partner Michael Owen, who was claiming that he was pulled back there.
I think it looked like Owen slipped potentially, but a problem Celtic have got, and this is called sending them forward, is whenever the ball is played forward, it's towards Larsson and Donnelly, but there's no one else in the Celtic midfield supporting them. That's because Liverpool are just forcing all the defensive and midfield players back for Celtic.
McAteer with the ball in. McManaman beaten in the air. Burley comes away with it. And it's hoofed towards Larsson. And Liverpool, once again, regain possession and look to start another attack. Jason McAteer up against Blinker. Good ball in. Owen marginally couldn't get there. But this is a fantastic start from Liverpool. Midway through the first half, and they've got the goal that they hoped for. But here's Larsson looking to get Celtic level on the evening. Henrik Larsson into Donnelly. Good defending. And Ince picks up the pieces. Celtic showing signs on the break that they are capable. And again, the ball towards Larsson, but David James with the first touch of the evening collects possession for Liverpool.
If Celtic are going to cause problems on the counter-attack, it's going to be down the channels. It's probably going to involve Larsson or Donnelly running wide, which is going to rely on the likes of Burley and Lambert and Weghorst to move forward for Celtic. And they don't seem to be willing to do that at the moment.
Burley, signed from Chelsea in the summer, towards Donnelly, an aimless pass really. And Celtic quite fortunate to win a throw-in. It was the perfect first leg performance from Celtic. They've given themselves a wonderful opportunity of progressing, possibly to an old firm tie. Rangers in action this evening against Strasbourg. But first and foremost, they have to get beyond Liverpool, which is looking a very tall order. This is Mark Wright. Much more controlled than 2 weeks ago, Liverpool. Celtic looking a little bit rattled at times. Here's Mark Reaper into Lambert, who was exceptional at Celtic Park. Weghorst, Burley. Now McKinley. He's looking for Donnelly. A really poor pass. And Liverpool now looking to get that second goal. Here's Reggie Blinker. Tell us about Blinker. Trevor, you had him at Hillsborough. Good player.
Top quality player. He was an absolute joy to work with. Good sense of pace, good ability to move, good vision. A great cross, always able to do the unpredictable.
Jackie McNamara! Oh, that was close. Just as we were talking about Reggie Blinker, it was the other fullback, Jackie McNamara, who got into space on the right-hand side.
Well, that's why Blinker's unpredictable, because suddenly he can let his counterpart produce a moment of brilliance there. What a pass by Donnelly to get in McNamara. Very nearly the perfect strike, but just on the angle there on your right foot. If you don't catch it perfectly, you risk putting it wide, and that's what happened there. But that is a huge chance, I feel, for Celtic in this one.
And here's a chance at the other end. It's Patrick Berger who let McNamara run free. Just seconds ago, he's teed up Riedler, who scores his second of the evening. And we are back square. 2-2 on aggregate. Karl-Heinz Riedler.
Well, if you're going to take a chance, you certainly don't want to give it to a man of Karl-Heinz Riedler's quality. When the ball was played back, I have to say the build-up by Patrick Berger is exceptional. You know here that he's shone for the Czech Republic in Euro 96, but look at this wonderful touch past Inoni, and it does take a deflection there, I think, off of Mark Reaper, and when the deflection does come in, it just takes it out of the eyesight of Jonathan Gould. You can see it there, it's off his hand. I don't think there's anything the keeper can do, and I have no doubt that Karl-Heinz Riedler will be claiming it.
A touch of quality from Liverpool, just as Celtic threatened to score. Liverpool do score, and attacking the Kop end, they have scored twice in the opening 35 minutes, and all of a sudden Celtic's 2-goal lead has been wiped out. And McManaman looking to find Owen to make this first half even more spectacular. Wright wins the ball in the air, and Leonardson will get onto this ball. Here's Owen running at Reaper. It's a good tackle, very good tackle from Mark Reaper. Unfortunate a couple of minutes ago to deflect Riedler's shot into the back of the net. That was a good tackle to stop Owen. Donnelly again beats in the air. Those long balls just aren't working. That's a ball to Larsson's feet, much better. And the Swede finds Jackie McNamara. Good defending though by Patrick Berger, and Liverpool can come away with it once again. Ince to McManaman. McAteer making the run on the right hand side. Couldn't find him.
I think Mark Wright might have learnt his lesson from the last game, because at the moment he seems to have Henrik Larsson in his back pocket. Wherever he goes, he seems to be marshalling him really well. But that is a sign of a class defender, the fact that you will get the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. He's done a brilliant job so far.
He's got plenty of experience as Mark Wright, and he is showing it so far this evening. Well, we saw Dominic Matteo struggle in the first leg, particularly in possession, but Patrick Berger has come in this evening, and that decision has paid off, setting up that goal for Riedler. It's been very good, Berger, going forward.
Yeah, it's a good change by the manager. Somebody's much more comfortable on the ball and much more comfortable moving forward and getting involved in play, and certainly has its benefits there, Berger. He's got a brilliant left foot, and he certainly has the ability to affect a game like this, so that's a good change to make.
Noni hits it towards Larsson, but again Wright wins the ball in the air. Weghorst, Henrik Larsson plays it out to Blinker. Gets there ahead of McAteer. It's a good ball in, and Larsson couldn't quite sort his feet out. There's a chance.
It was, but I feel the cross had a bit too much in it. I think Larsson just wanted that almost held up, so it was chipped towards the back post rather than whipped with venom. And if it maybe had been sort of chipped to the back post, Larsson would have been able to apply the finish. We know how good he is, especially with his head from 6 yards or so out.
Really lovely little flick round the corner, and Larsson, that's much better. He's got past right there. Burley beats him to it though, and Owen finds Riedler, who is on a hat-trick. And this is a really good breakaway from Liverpool, but wonderful from Paul Lambert. It might be a free kick, but that is what you call a professional free kick.
Yeah, getting control of the game, slowing it down, it's always important in these situations, these big European nights.
And you can deal with this one. And that is the half-time whistle. Liverpool couldn't have asked for anything better in the opening 45 minutes. 2 goals from Karl-Heinz Riedler have wiped out Henrik Larsson's double from the first leg. It is Liverpool 2, Celtic 0, 2-2 on aggregate.
Well, chaps, it's 2-0 to Liverpool. We're back where we started. What a phenomenal half they had, didn't they? They were fantastic tonight, Liverpool. Really were brilliant. I think one of the things that struck me here tonight was, we talked about them needing to play with more width and a lot more pace, and they've done that tonight. Karl-Heinz Riedler, that's a bit of a mouthful, goodness me, what a half he has had. He's been unplayable today. I think Celtic seem to be far too worried about Michael Owen to the fact that Riedler's been able to find that space. It's such a clever play from him to do that. Well, Trevor, how does Celtic turning around? Because really at the moment it's been all Liverpool in this game at the moment. It is, but I think there's always the chance that they may be able to find themselves back into the game. I think one of the factors that we need to look at is Celtic haven't been great at retaining possession. They can keep the ball for 5 minutes, pass it around, start to frustrate this Anfield crowd. Celtic know one goal and it changes completely. It's the away goal rules. If they can go looking for that, and if they're brave enough to go looking for that, then it is trouble. As a reminder, as things stand at the moment, we are heading to extra time, so any programmes thereafter, including the news, will be delayed. But if there are any more goals today, it will be finished in 90 minutes. So there's lots on the line at the moment, and there's also lots on the line for us here on the BBC. Yeah, Match of the Day will return again with a brand new logo. That not us, just the company's logo. Join us for that one. We've got the big one. Manchester United and Chelsea will be our headline game in that one. So we're all set up for the second half. It has been a thrilling game thus far. Probably better than you say that what took place at Parkhead. Yeah, I think so today. I think Liverpool pushing forward is probably better for the neutral. They've got the area to come back from, so they've really got to go for it today. So, chaps, predictions for your second half, first of all, Trevor? Probably Liverpool, I'd say. And Trevor, I'm going to have to go Liverpool too. I think they'll find the third goal and kill this half off. Right, let's go ahead and join your commentary team for this one. Trevor, it's over to you.
Thank you, Trevor. Well, Karl-Heinz Riedler has been exceptional in that first half. 2 goals, and Liverpool really could have had more than that. It is set up to be a special second half. The Kop waving their flags as they so often do on these European nights. The atmosphere has been brilliant from the first whistle, and just over a cup of tea in the half-time interval. The legends of the past were enjoying what they were seeing, but here's a chance for Celtic, and headed away. Oh, it's awful! And that is a chance that you cannot give to Henrik Larsson. Would you believe it? Celtic have scored within 2 minutes of the restart.
Well, I'm going to ask the question, just what on earth was Jason McAteer doing? Because Liverpool had worked so hard to score the 2 goals in the first half. If they've got any chance of getting through, they're going to have to do that again in this half. The ball in was a good one. Crammer did well to deal with it here. And McAteer, his brain completely shut down. And Larsson, he's just so good from inside the box. 3 goals in this tie now. Really is looking like one of the buys of the season across Europe, really.
That was an inexplicable mistake from Jason McAteer. One of the Liverpool legends I was talking to at the break was Alan Hansen, and down below me, he is shaking his head. Awful error, and Liverpool have it all to do again. This is Riedler, who have given Liverpool that platform. That has sucked the life out of Anfield. But to my left, those Celtic fans are really enjoying themselves. They're back in front on aggregate. And that is the beauty of 2-legged football. Owen. This is Patrick Berger. Oh, it's a lovely ball into Owen, who should have done better.
Well, great bit of play here. When the pass comes in from Berger, how is he creating all these chances? And why didn't he play in the first game? It's very, very strange thinking. But Owen, in that situation, it's on his weaker foot. And I think that's something that the young teenager is going to have to affect on in those situations. If he can find a way to finish then, I think he can become one of the best centre forwards in Europe.
This is Riedler, who's got in behind the Celtic defence here. And scores! Karl-Heinz Riedler selects the match ball because that will be going on his mantelpiece. He has scored a hat-trick and Liverpool are 3-1 up.
Wonderful stuff here from Riedler. It looked like a completely lost cause. Again, Paul Ince playing a ball inside. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Looks as if Anoni mistimed his chance. Riedler comes across, but the quick feet from Karl-Heinz Riedler needs to be praised, and this needs to be studied. The defender, there goes Anoni, misses the chance. Look at this, on his right foot, controls a lovely little shimmy, moving his body weight, and then goes early on a tight angle. Jonathan Gould will be disappointed to get beaten from there, but that's a brilliant goal and a wonderful way to complete your hat-trick.
Well, that away goal from Celtic does change the complexion somewhat. Whilst we're level on aggregate, Celtic still have that slender advantage. But that was a lovely finish from Karl-Heinz Riedler. But what an explosive start to the second period we've had. Riedler. Good defending. And now Weghorst for Celtic. Known. Cooper plays it long, and again it doesn't come off. Riedler having one of those evenings where everything comes good. McManaman, Leonardson, McAteer, back to Øyvind Leonardson. Tries to get his shot away, and Gould should get to that. He does. McManaman, good block. Now Burley can come away with the ball. Reggie Blinker on the left-hand side, wearing those famous green and white hoops. Here with the throw to McManaman. Berger. He's been brilliant tonight. Riedler. Oh, surely a chance for a shot! And in the form that he has shown this evening, you'd have expected him to test Jonathan Gould.
Yeah, you would do. When it was picked up again by Berger, who seems to be able to create everything at the moment, he decides to go on his left. Riedler, he sees the defender in front of him and just pulls it wide, but that was another massive chance for Liverpool.
Celtic have to defend better if they're going to see out Liverpool. There's over 30 minutes remaining. Can't afford to let Liverpool have opportunities like that. Here's Leonardson, McManaman, Riedler. He's got Berger on this left-hand side. Of course he's got Berger on the left-hand side, but that's a good tackle by Lambert. Berger wins it back into McManaman. Steve McManaman, great save by Gould.
It's Berger again, I think. If you're looking for a player out there that might be playing for better than the hat-trick hero, it's he. He gets challenged and wins the ball back. And I think McManaman is trying to aim to hit this as best he can, rather than place it best he can. And Gould is up to the challenge when it's hit straight at him.
Liverpool are putting their foot on the accelerator here. Leonardson over the corner. Headed away, but only as far as Jason McAteer. Republic of Ireland international. Knocks it to Ince. Leonardson. A bit loose with his pass, but McManaman picks it up. Ince. Now Berger. Patrick Berger. Hounded out, and Larsson can come away with the ball. Scored all three of Celtic's goals in this UEFA Cup tie, just as Karl-Heinz Riedler has scored all of Liverpool's. 3-3 on aggregate as we tick past 62 minutes on the clock. Phil Babb. Berger exchanging passes, and Mark Wright can hit it long towards Berger, who was offside.
I think that's one of the easier offsides that they're going to be given this season.
Yeah, a little bit too eager, the Czech, but given his performance, we'll let him off that one. Annoni. Namara. Racing down that right wing, and he's got space to look up, and really his delivery should have been better than that. Really good opportunity for Celtic to put real pressure on Liverpool. They still have the ball though. Burley finds Blinker on the left. His cross is charged down and McAteer will come away with it.
I think one of the things that Liverpool have done really well, whenever Blinker and McNamara have got wide, there's been a central defender assigned to try and stop the cross coming in. Kramer and company doing really well.
Donnelly, and Larsson has hit the post. What an opportunity at the Kop end for Henrik Larsson to potentially kill the tie. Burley. Donnelly! Oh my word, Celtic within inches of scoring. And are they going to rue those opportunities?
Well, it's more poor defending from Liverpool, just shows you what I know in all fairness, but Larsson desperately unlucky with the header that hits the post. Donnelly for me, I think he should score that. I think that is a real wasted chance for Celtic to, as you said there, Trevor, kill the tie off.
Liverpool won't believe their luck. And this is Owen trying to get on the end of that pass. Two huge opportunities for Celtic there. McManaman. Liverpool have got a lifeline, and Berger runs the ball over the touchline. Weghorst into Burley. Bit of control possession for Celtic. Just to take a little bit of the sting out of what is a ferocious tie. It really has been a cracker.
Yeah, it's been excellent. I think one of the things that's quite apparent is not only Liverpool taking the game more to Celtic, but at times both sides have forgotten how to defend, which always makes for the entertainment. I think one of the things that we'll definitely look back on this is if they come across a side which is better organised, I think these two sides could struggle further in this competition, but it's making for a great game this evening.
It certainly is. A real battle of Britain. And if this is the best that Britain can show, then I want more. Good ball to Berger, and Liverpool win a corner. Leonardson with it, punched away by Gould, as far as McAteer. Oh, he's taken a deflection and he's gone in! Unbelievable! Liverpool are 4-1 up on the evening and has taken a deflection off Annoni.
Well, when it comes here to Jason McAteer on the edge of the area, I have to say, Gould punches it out. It's similar to the one they lost the FA Cup final to, and that punch, it really doesn't go clear. When it comes to McAteer, he's hit it back in. Annoni, he's not had the best of games, but that is such bad luck on this respect that it takes that wicked deflection. Maybe Paul Lambert that came off the line, had he stayed there, might have cleared it away. And that is so unfortunate, but it is certainly an own goal.
Wim Jansen has turned to his bench. He's made a double substitution. Hughes and Stubbs have come on. I should have mentioned that Danny Murphy also came on for Liverpool just as that corner was being taken. Steve McManaman withdrawn. Wow. Annoni there with the unfortunate own goal. And Celtic need a goal of their own. This is Hughes, the substitute. Good tackle by McAteer. And Liverpool are a quarter of an hour away from getting beyond Celtic and into the next round. But this is Burley. Weghorst. Stubbs on the edge. Good block. Lambert. Weghorst. Owen can come away with the ball. This is Berger. Owen making the run ahead of him. He finds Riedler. Now Berger in the centre of the park. Owen shot loops up, and Celtic get the ball away. And that man, Mark Wright, beats Larson in the air. Berger. His fouls. A little bit soft. Not seen many free kicks this evening. The play has really flowed, and the referee must be commended for that.
Yeah, I think so. I think one of the things the referee's done is, as you said, he's let the little things lie. He's let only big moments take care of the game. I think the one thing Celtic have got to realise is, despite what's happened tonight, a goal in the next 10 minutes, and Liverpool's got to score twice.
Well, there was nearly a goal there for Liverpool. That was so unlucky from Michael Owen. Hit it like a rocket. Berger, Murphy, Riedler, lays it back to Murphy. And now Donnelly for Celtic, towards Larson, but Wright mops up. And now this is Paul Ince. Berger tries to get it forward. Worth mentioning that David Thompson is on the field of play. End of Jason McAteer's evening.
I'm sure he'll claim that winning goal.
UEFA might have something else to say, Trevor. Weghorst for Celtic. They don't care who scores. They just need a goal. And they've got just beyond 6 minutes to get one. And they won't get one like that. Larson offside.
Again, good work from Mark Wright, just jumping in front of Larson before the ball's played forward and catching him offside. I mean, apart from the McAteer mistake he's scored from today, Mark Wright has done a wonderful job in marking him. He really has thrown back the years, really.
Leonardson tries to find Thompson, but that ball will roll out of play, and Celtic will restart play with a goal kick. And Jonathan Gould gets us as far up the pitch as he can. It's going to come back towards him. Donnelly. Weghorst for Celtic. Good ball out to Hughes. He can't control the ball, and Liverpool very grateful for that. Leonardson. This is calm. James kicks it long. Weghorst will pick up the ball for Celtic. They're running out of time, the Scottish side. And this is Riedler, who has scored a quite brilliant hat-trick this evening. Danny Murphy. Celtic win the ball back, and Paul Lambert finds Stubbs, the substitute. Well, Trevor, just a quick words. Who's your man of the match?
It's going to be difficult to say anybody but Karl-Heinz Riedler, but for just how well he's played and what he's created, I'm going to be controversial and say Patrick Berger. I think this is the most complete performance I have seen from a winger at Anfield for many, many years.
Well, right on cue, Berger snuffed out the danger there, ahead of Stubbs. And we are now in stoppage time, and Liverpool are in possession, seconds away from the next round of the UEFA Cup. Donnelly. Ince gets in there. The home support looking at their watches, blowing whistles, but there's only one whistle that counts, and the referee hasn't blown it yet. Berger. As long as Liverpool are in possession, they will go through. Ince, Riedler, Murphy, Danny Murphy for Liverpool. Riedler! Offside. Is there time for Celtic to get the ball up to the other end of the pitch?
I feel like we're not going to get much more time. They've got to score really very quickly.
There is no more time. Liverpool win an epic 4-1 on the evening, mainly due to a Karl-Heinz Riedler hat-trick, but it's been a real team performance, notably from Patrick Berger, Trevor's man of the match here. Celtic gave it their all. Henrik Larsson scoring all 3 of their goals over the 2 legs, but it just wasn't enough. And ultimately, English supremacy reigns. It is finished on aggregate. Liverpool 4, Celtic 3.
Well, it's a special evening here in Anfield. Really is magnificent. Liverpool are through to the second round of the UEFA Cup. They have beaten Celtic today, 4-1 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate. The goal coming with just 16 minutes to go. It really had everything, this game, and the Anfield crowd, quite rightly, will be singing the coppers. It's almost like it's the old days, isn't it, Trevor, when, you used to be here. Thank you for that one. It was a great game, don't get me wrong. I think Liverpool's performance was brilliant. I think Celtic, to be fair to them, took an opportunity of some awful defending, but they didn't really execute their game plan in the second half. They didn't really try and keep the ball moving around and cause problems. What they tended to do was to sit back a bit, and as a result of them sitting back, it just invited Liverpool on. Celtic will feel frustrated because they think their game might be here for the taking, but also I don't think they played well enough. I think Liverpool were phenomenal. And Trevor, one player that shone for Liverpool tonight was Karl-Heinz Riedler. Riedler was magnificent today. As hat-tricks go, and we've seen a lot of really good hat-tricks here at Anfield, I thought this one was very, very special. It was brilliant in the way it was executed. His deft timing, that third goal where he cuts inside and hits it from an impossible angle, just shows the brilliance that he can have on these occasions. So it was a delight to see. Well, we can talk you through some other results that have taken place this evening after losing the first leg. Arsenal are out of the UEFA Cup at the moment. In the potential Old Firm second round game that never came to be, Strasbourg have beaten Rangers, so Liverpool will play Rangers in the next round of the UEFA Cup. Frustration for Leicester City. They have been beaten 4-1 to Atletico Madrid. I don't think they'll be too necessarily pleased with the referee. But currently playing at the moment in extra time is Aston Villa and Bordeaux at the moment. Aston Villa lead by 1-0 at the moment in extra time. Well, how good are Liverpool going to be against other sides in Europe? Could they win this competition potentially? I mean, they got to the semis of the Cup Winners' Cup. They did, but I think in the Cup Winners' Cup, the quality of the opposition wasn't there as it is here in this season's UEFA Cup. There are better sides out here, and Liverpool have really got to try and get a grip on that, I think. Defensively, they don't look strong enough in Europe at the moment. I think they've got the ability to score goals. It's just I don't think away from home they look as comfortable. Well, if you are home Saturday night, 10:30, we'll join us again. We'll be live here for Match of the Day. We'll bring you all the big games, including the big one team, Manchester United and Chelsea. For everyone here, though, at Anfield, thank you very much. And what a night it was for Liverpool. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching here this match on Trevor Sports. If you've liked it, please don't be afraid to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you do fancy it, head on over to Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Buy me a coffee for all the hard work. Further on that, make sure you enjoy more games coming up.